strangers from all around Geelong.
Welcome back to the GDFL Netball Show. Joining us this morning, we have a special guest from Corio Netball Club, Jason Young. Welcome, Jason.
Morning.
Thank you so much for coming in on this cool morning. The further we get into the season, the cooler it is, I'll tell you what.
And wetter.
Yeah. Now, Jason, you're down at Corio. How long have you been there for?
I've been there for about 5 years now.
Yep. Been coaching there all that time?
No, I got thrown in last year with C grade.
Yep. See, that's what happens when you go down. Like, they see you around the courts and they think, we've got to get this guy into it.
I was just a spectator.
That's what's happened.
Yep.
Yeah,
So first year coaching there?
Yeah, first year coaching, yes.
Yep. And what role have you got coaching?
At the moment, I'm helping out with A grade, and I'm solely coaching B grade by myself.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Yep. Good bunch of girls down there?
Yeah, great bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of up and coming younger players too, haven't you?
We've got some. Well, what we like to think in the club, we're going to have some superstars coming through our juniors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we all like to think that.
I actually think Corio do. Absolutely do. And I guess just having a look at your team, you probably haven't got as many wins on the board in A grade that you sort of would like, but so what's happening there, do you reckon? Just the experience, or?
There's plenty of experience on the court.
Yep.
But have these group of girls played together for a number of years or a number of times, or are there a few new girls into this A grade this year?
Last season, this season, the majority of the girls have played together.
Yep.
And there's, like, as I said, there's plenty of experience on the court.
Yep.
It's just getting that to gel
Click.
together.
Yeah.
And so who's coaching with you in the A grade team?
Shani Carroll.
Yep. Is that her first year coaching there?
Coaching at Corio, I believe it is.
Yeah.
She used to be GFL, didn't she?
Yeah, Bell Park, I think.
Bell Park, yeah.
And just having a bit of a look at your team for last week, Amy Barton.
She's been away in Europe.
Right.
Half her life.
Someone's.
As you do, you get to go on holidays, you just run away.
Yeah, and we haven't seen Abby Barton there either.
No, she's out for the season, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yep, so got shooting there, Emily Livesey. And
she's only young too, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's a junior.
Actually still under 17. So.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, and Michelle Razakis, who...
Razakis, yep.
Razakis, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we're good at pronouncing names on the show. We get them all the time.
Absolutely. Now, Michelle has come back this year.
She came back last year as well.
Yep.
This year she has come back, and she's actually... Her experience is giving the team a lot at the moment.
I was going to say, she's an experienced player there.
Yes.
And especially with Emily being so young, would be a fantastic sort of mentor for her in her position playing up in the A grade team.
Yes.
Yeah. So how are your B grades going?
Not very well. Not very well. Great bunch of girls.
Yeah.
Again, it's that gelling thing. We've just got to try and...
Yep.
It's all
and you
there.
know what, that doesn't come straight away either.
No.
Like we all know that with your teams, like it'll take 2-3 years before all that can click into place, and then once that happens, you're off and running. So
well, that's
you're probably
what we're
at
hoping.
that stage now where you're starting to form the teams, and now you just got to get them into that one position, and bang, they'll really be a contender.
And start like what we want to try and do as a club is start blooding some new players like from our juniors, bring them up into our seniors, because as I said earlier, we've got the talent there that can do it. So that's
absolutely. And other grades, again, same issue with the gelling and young and...
Our C grade's going very well.
Yep.
It's been strong for a couple of years now.
You've got a lot of up-and-coming juniors too, haven't you?
Yeah.
They're going pretty well too, your junior teams up there.
Yeah, 15's an equal top, I think.
Which is good, which is great.
They're a really good bunch of girls.
Yeah.
13's have got, I think, they're probably par for the year, you'd probably say.
What about your 17s?
17's up and down, but I suppose you could say it's that age, I suppose.
It is a different.
Oh boy, it is. Absolutely, 17-year-old.
Still a good bunch of girls though.
Yes.
And very well
who's
coached
coaching
as well.
Who's coaching those junior teams?
Marley Primus coaching the 17s.
Okay, so that's a lot of experience there.
Yeah. Fiona Bond is coaching our 15s.
Right.
And Brooke Marley is coaching our 13s.
Okay, that's good.
So there's plenty of experience within our coaches. Like most of those players can play any position really. So
absolutely.
yeah, we're not lacking in
diversity
area,
and being able to teach them the correct sort of techniques and
Yeah.
giving ideas and whatever. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So you're sort of sitting towards the end of the bottom of the ladder, Jason. Like, where do you think you're going to be sort of like towards the end of the season? Like, do you hope to, I mean, we all hope to be up there and like,
Oh, we all hope to be playing
but
at St Albans
where
at
did
some
you
stage,
consider
don't
at the start of the season you would sit on the ladder at the end of the year?
Start of the season, I think you're robbing yourself if you don't think you're going to play finals.
Yep. Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So what? Halfway through the ladder, maybe mid-section. do you
probably-
hope?
yeah, probably
a few more
mid.
games to win.
yeah, I think we're coming around again now. So
Yeah, we
hopefully
are.
some of
We've
these
started
teams
back
that we've already lost to, we can
Recoup.
Take 'em
and-
back.
Yeah.
get one back on them.
Yeah. And I guess looking into next year for you guys, obviously this year it could be a bit of a struggle to make finals. Talks of the girls will definitely be back next year and keen to play on.
We've got a pretty committed group. So yeah, I can't see why they wouldn't be.
Yep.
There's no talk of anybody leaving, so that's a good thing.
And any area in your teams that you think you need to recruit, get it a little bit stronger, or you think that it's just a matter of that gelling and
Yeah, I think it's more of a matter of gelling.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
just trying to keep the group tight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And teams, obviously, you've played just about all teams now coming into the 10th round.
Well, we're back to the start, Fee.
Yeah.
So you got, who have they got this week?
This week you
got
have East Geelong,
East.
so they're sitting
Well, they're sitting third.
second or third on
They're
the ladder.
third on the ladder.
Second,
Yep.
are they? Third,
Yeah,
yeah.
No, they're third.
Yeah, after Hills. So teams to beat, obviously. Who do you think though? Like obviously the top three we talk about every week: Werribee, Belpost Hill, and East Geelong.
Yeah.
Big contenders. Out of those three, who would be your pick for the year?
I'd probably have to say East.
Yep.
You like East? Yeah.
I think it's more of there's a bit of a probably not a big rivalry, but a small rivalry between East and Corio. Always has been.
Yep.
So it's probably one we'd like to win.
Yes.
We'd like to win them all.
Yes. Yep.
As we've proven, it's probably not possible, but we'll give everything in trying.
Yep.
But East have come along in really leaps and bounds this year. I mean, we
They
talked
have
about
this
them
year.
last year, didn't we, Fem? We thought, well, these are an up-and-coming, but this year they've really proved their worth. They've stepped up to the plate, and congrats to them. So, talking about
Recruited well
today,
as well.
they're really, really, really going to be a hard team to beat.
They are.
If I was to say to you, the vicinity of your goals, how close, like what are you looking at, 20 goals, 30 goals, 15 goals, 10 goals? What do you hope to stay within the vicinity as?
We'd like to be within 10 goals.
Okay.
I think we can do it.
Yep.
Our defence at the moment
It's good.
is good. They're actually working really well.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Jason, thank you so much for joining
Not
us.
a
We wish you the
problem at
best
all.
of luck with
Good
that
luck.
game this week and the rest of the season. So
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll be back after the break.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.